Hello fellow Saddam Hussein hiding spot fans, and welcome back to another probably pretty painful episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Formable's A to Z, the series where I form every formable in HOI4 from A to Z. And today, regrettably, we do have to play Greater Iraq. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is not going to be a fun one. Now, you probably could have surmised that by the fact that, you know, it involves Iraq, which in 1936, let's just say, is not really that strong, like at all. We start off with 3.91 million core population. We start off with very, very bad national spirits. The UK cucks us as well. We have agrarian society, the bane of every underdeveloped country in HOI4, and our army spirit ain't too good either. Now, considering that last video, Greater Iran was in the fascist branch, I'm assuming, you know, my educated guess is that Greater Iraq is probably also in the fascist branch. Look who was right about that. It's right there. So I guess we will immediately be fascism and get up with Party of National Brotherhood here, which gives us more war support. I feel like I lose a piece of myself every time I play in the Middle East. Alright, so now we've done the Party of National Brotherhood, and Rhineland has been remilitarized. That is going to be relevant to us because we are going fascist. And now that we have done that, we will now do Bakr Sidki's coup, which if you look at his mustache, he was probably a big fan of the remilitarization of the Rhineland. He was probably overjoyed when he heard that that would happen. Alright, now that we've done Bakr Sidki's coup, you'd think that we'd get Bakr Sidki. No, we get another toothbrush mustached man called Hikmet Sulaiman. And next we are going to do import from Italy because they're fascist. We're trying to be fascist, and I don't know, connect the dots. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? Okay, I'm playing Iraq, okay? Like, alright, now that we've imported from Italy, we will now do the attempted assassination of Sidki, which will only bolster the fascist movement even more. Alright, now Iraqi Hitler did survive the assassination attempt, and now instead of doing strengthen the golden square like we did in the last Iraqi run, we will now do curtail pan-Arabism here, which will give us more stability and actually less daily fascism support. This may actually not be a fascist path. I might be saved from the HOI4 player allegations for now, but you never know. This is HOI4, so like, I don't know, fascism could come out of nowhere. Alright, now that we've done curtail pan-Arabism, now we have Bakr Sidki as our leader, and he is a dictator, but we are not fascist, so we are not going brown ideology this run, and now we are going to strengthen relations with Turkey. The reason why I rushed down the political branch without doing anything else is because I do want to do the funny faction here, the Middle Eastern Treaty Organization, or METO for short. Very creative name that I'm sure is not really a reference to anything else. Now that we've done strengthen relations with Turkey, we got one more off-mass civilian factory, and Turkey likes us a bit more. And now we're going to strengthen relations with Iran. And we're gonna pray that neither of them go into a civil war, because that's probably gonna ruin our entire thing. And now that Italy has been defeated in the Ethiopian War, and that we've strengthened relations with Iran, we will now do the Anti-Western Alliance, in which we create the Middle East Treaty Organization, and we invite Iran and Turkey. A true powerhouse of a faction. No one can defeat us. And we are also going to join the Sadabad Pact, because Sadabad Pact, as we saw in the last video, is absolutely overpowered. Imperial State of Iran accepts, and Turkey also accepts. The West has bullied us for far too long, and now we are the leader of the Anti-West Alliance, the Middle Eastern Treaty Organization. This might be the first anti-West faction to be completely dismantled by the West in this video. And now I thought that carve up Syria would be like, you know, us asking France for it. No, they're just telling us to fight France. I don't think that's happening right now, and I'm afraid that's probably not going to be happening anytime soon. But now, before Afghanistan potentially blows up, I guess we'll also invite them to our faction. The more annoying to invade countries that we have in our faction, the better. And now the Kingdom of Afghanistan also accepts the invitation to the Middle Eastern Treaty Organization. And now we are going to do encourage federalism, which gets rid of Kurdish resistance and gives us 10% more stability and war support. Man, whatever this Formable is, it better give me more population. We only have like 6 divisions on the field, and we only have 15k manpower. Like, man, nobody lives here. But now that we have done encourage federalism, I think it is grand time that we build up our military a bit, or at least our industry in general, because it's kind of pathetic right now. There's no sugarcoating it. We will now decouple from the pound, which may piss off the British, but when is it not funny to piss off the British in this game? And now that we have decoupled from the pound, we have 2 more civilian factories to work with, and we will now strengthen the Iraqi dinar, which gives us less consumer goods, more stability, and less war support. But it will be all worth it for the industrial focuses that follow. And now that we have done that, we'll now do heavy industry investments, which gives us 1 civilian factory and 1 military factory. Alright, next we can either do local arms industry or invite foreign corporations, and I know they want to, like, you know, nudge you towards invite foreign corporations because, you know, obviously you get 3 military factories, but you do get minus 5% construction speed. But you know, short-term, like, big gain, right? Like, this is what the game wants you to choose. While the other one is a smarter choice of getting 1 military factory. However, it gives you 10% more military factory construction speed for the rest of the game. Yeah, we're gonna get the 3 mills here. We'll now do purchase foreign machine tools because I do want to get these steel focuses done down here. We'll now found a southern steel plants, which gives us 8 more steel and also lowers the effects of agrarian society, which is always good. We will take everyone out of their little happy farms and force them to fight on the battlefield. Much better career right there. Why farm and supply food for your own family when you can fight the French and die? Like, think about it, right? And the Soviet Union, their usual Soviet Union shtick and went into a civil war, of course they have. And in Germany, things are progressing quite normally. Germany, Anschluss, and now they're probably going to go for Czechoslovakia in a few moments. And also the Phalangists have one in Spain, who's really surprised. All right, now that we've found the southern steel plants, we'll now do a state company for iron and steel, which gives us even more steel, which is always really good. All right, now that we've done all those industrial focuses, we will now go back to the political branch and we'll form the Iraqi Al-Fatuha, which gives us more mobilization speed and more recruitable population factor, which we desperately need. We will now expand to Baghdad colleges, which gives us more research slot to work with. If we're weak, we might as well be smart, right? The British may literally have their way with us and kill our entire population, but can they answer what 2 plus 2 is? Now that we expanded Baghdad colleges, we will now construct the Dukan Dam, which gives us 1 dam in our country and leads to a very good focus next. Oh, okay, apparently Ghazi 1 died and he's our king. I didn't even know we had a king. Oh, I see, it's this guy. Yeah, he was the leader of Iraq before the DLC. I see. Now for a successor, we can either take the smarter choice, I think, where it's more political power, gain more stability and less political advisor costs, or we could get this guy, which gives us more stability, but makes everything else more expensive, like unreasonably so. Yeah, I think we'll get the guy above, maybe. All right, now that we constructed the Dukan Dam, we will now do forceful industrialization, which makes our entire population pissed, giving us minus 10% stability for a year, but gives us 2 civilian factories, which makes it more than worth it, but then above that, it also reduces the effects of agrarian society. All right, and the first person to declare war on the UK is not Germany, but Ethiopia. Now, I would send my condolences to Ethiopia, but I really don't care. And Germany's starting to invade the Benelux, and they are now also at war with France, which will probably join the Allies very shortly. All right, now that we've done forceful industrialization, we have 2 more civilian factories. And actually, now that the UK is at war with Germany, we will take advantage of the situation, in which we get rid of the Anglo-Iraqi treaty and get a war goal on the UK, which we're probably not going to use just yet because they're probably going to beat our ass, but we do have it. Now, I thought the UK would hate me after getting rid of the Anglo-Iraqi treaty, but they seemingly just haven't noticed yet. So, you know, ignorance is bliss, as they say. They'll find out one day, and they might be pissed then, but for now, I think we're good. Actually, you know what? I think the Allies are quite distracted with this right now. Let's carve up Syria. You know, let's just do it. Tell me what the French are gonna do. Are they really gonna bother sending troops to Syria? No, they aren't. They have a Germany to deal with. Now that we've done carve up Syria, we can declare war on the French here, and we will now do to focus eliminate the Golden Square, which will give us more political power and more stability after it's done, which is really good. But yeah, let's declare war on Syria, but I'm not gonna call my allies in just yet, because I feel like, will Iran fumble the bag? I don't know, but I'm not really ready to figure out the answer to that. For now, we're just gonna invade Syria, see how that goes, and if our allies really want to join that bad, I guess we'll let them in. And of course, the German Reich is asking for docking rights and a non-aggression pact, which is pretty much a pseudo-friendship. We're now friends with Hitler. Alright, and we've taken Damascus. We're just gonna go to Lebanon as well. Who can stop us? Certainly not the French. They have a Germany to deal with. And there you go. Lebanon has capitulated, and Paris has also fallen. Wow. Great timing. Oh, and now I'm pretty sure it's Vichy France. Yeah, Syria's a puppet of Vichy France now. That's not gonna do. That's a bit unfortunate. God damn it, Germany. Why'd you have to make Vichy France today of all days? Okay, so a lot of our plans are kind of in the mud now. No matter, it's fine. I swear to God, Hitler never makes Vichy France and non-historical. They never do. But today of all days was the day he decided to make Vichy France for some reason. And I guess if they don't really care about the holy city and Jordan, we're just gonna take them, you know? Okay, never mind. They care. They care. Oh, they really care. Oh, that division's done. Okay, well, that's a bit unfortunate, and we will not be able to save it. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's a bit of a waste. Whatever. We get the manpower back, or at least some of it. We're just gonna try to take Kuwait here because it's kind of a British invention that must disappear. That's what my Iraqi nationalist friend told me. Oh, but Turkey does seem to be at war with the Allies right now because of Greece. Of course, why am I not surprised? Yeah, that's really unfortunate about Syria, but I guess we are going to have to cope. And also, these divisions are stuck here, by the way, because Syria does not want to give us goddamn military access. Thank you, Syria. I guess we'll fortify up that one tile so that they don't die. All right, we encircled 3 British divisions here. Now, whether we'll be able to kill them is a whole different question. And it seems to have worked. Okay, that's good. At least we're able to do some things. And now that we've eliminated the Golden Square, we'll now do Al Muthana clubs, which gives us 5% more recruitment recruitable population, more war support, and more fascism support. And let's finish off that one division in Man. And the Emirate of Transjordan is dead. Another encirclement there, that's good. Let's just kill them immediately. And yet another encirclement there. Holy shit, they must have their hands full with Germany to be playing like this, man. So now we've basically pushed them back all the way to the Suez, and now we just have to save those 2 divisions. Alright, and mandatory Palestine has also capitulated. We're just gonna push them 1 tile at a time here, because they have a surprising amount of divisions in Lebanon here. And surprisingly enough, Iran and Afghanistan are pushing in. Yeah, no, they're super busy with the Axis, even though they don't really have a front with them anymore. Now, the only thing I can really hope for is that Germany doesn't fumble Operation Barbarossa, and we should be quite fine. And now for our next focus, we are going to do the Royal Iraqi Army, because I completely forgot about the military branch, and we're in the middle of a war with a major faction right now, so maybe we should do those. And Germany has declared war on Poland here, so we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna pray for their victory. Now, Germany winning may mean that we can't really take the Republic of Syria. However, I also don't want them to lose, because then the Allies will totally destroy us completely. Oh, and also I need trains. I need trains real bad. Okay. Yeah, that 0% logistics isn't really reassuring. Probably gonna have to research those very soon. And now that we've done the Royal Iraqi Army, we will now strengthen the infantry, which gives us more division defense on core territory and more attack on core territory and 1 military factory. And yeah, Poland was already taken care of. That's no problem here. And holy shit, our allies actually managed to encircle in the British Raj. That's beautiful. I have a tear to my eye. Kingdom of Afghanistan investment opportunity. I mean, I don't know what I get from this. They get 1 off-map civilian factory. I don't know what I get from this. I don't really care. But sure, I'll give my allies 1 civilian factory. That's probably good for us as well. Okay, I now made divisions where I have like 3 line artillery in them, so that should be like enough attack to like push through here, honestly. If it isn't, I'm gonna cry. I might have to cry in a few seconds. Oh, wait, is it working? Wait, hold on. If we just stall these divisions here. Oh, we actually pushed through. Oh my goodness. Never mind. Okay, they reinforced. God damn it. Okay, wait, but now we can go here. Okay, now we're back at the status quo that was like 2 minutes ago. All right, great. And now we're going to do approach tribes for support, which does give us more manpower, 35,000. However, reduces stability and factory output just a bit, but it's all right. Oh, Venezuela declared war on the United States. You want me to guess exactly what's going to happen? Venezuela is going to join the Axis, and now the United States are going to be involved. That's great. They did say they were going to be neutral, but you know that can change at a dime when it's the United States. And I think Japan's also at war with the Allies right now, which is very beneficial for us. All right, but now we're going to do Iraqi resource processing, which gives every member of the Sadabad Pact resource gain efficiency bonuses. And now that we've done that focus, I forgot what it was, to be honest. We are now going to strive for modernization here. Okay, Allied divisions are slowly leaving here, leaving the Allied minor powers here, which probably have weaker divisions, which is good for us. And there we go, encirclement cleared there, and let's finally rescue these divisions. I mean, I probably could have rescued them earlier because we did have a port, but it's cooler to know that they've been defending Beirut for like the past 6 months or so. All right, now we're going to purchase armored equipment so that we can get to improve army training regiments next. And damn, Kiev has already fallen. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Germany was super ready. They were probably foaming at the mouth waiting for it. Holy shit. And I was wondering what's going on in North America, right? Because, you know, United States, Venezuela, what's going on there. I found something much more concerning here. Guatemala, I don't think is ever supposed to be this big. I don't think it's ever supposed to like leave, you know, its natural borders of Guatemala. I don't know what allowed this to happen. They're not even in a faction. What the f happened here, bud? All right, now I guess we'll start helping them push into the British Raj because we've gotten rid of a lot of the threats in the Middle East here. And as for here, I think they'll be quite fine. Greece is busy fighting the Prussia of the Balkans. I think we're completely fine to ignore this for now. All right, now we're going to improve army training regiments, which gives us more recruitable population factor, less training time, and more division organization. And yeah, the Germans are making staggering progress into USSR. Vladivostok also just fell. So yeah, the SSSR is probably going to be pretty dead. And now we're going to also modernize military doctrines, giving us one more research slot and one more military factory. The British Raj is actually holding on pretty strong. We cannot push anywhere. Okay, they're not as fraudulent as I thought they would be. Okay, so here's the deal, right? Vichy France is guaranteed by the German Reich. However, Syria is a puppet of Vichy France. It's not like Germany guarantees Syria. So I wonder if we declare war on Syria, Germany gets involved. If it's just Vichy France, I'm okay with going to war with them. But hopefully, that doesn't mean that invokes Germany's guarantee, or else we're gonna have to fight Germany as well. And I guess we're gonna have to gamble on that. Because to do Greater Iraq, we need literally any controlled state that is a core of the Republic of Syria, okay? So I really need to kill Syria. Like, I have to. I literally have my hands around her neck. I just have to tighten my grip now. So before doing Greater Iraq, we're probably going to do Special Forces, because I do want to spam Mountaineers like I've been doing recently. It's very, very strong. So yeah, we're gonna start justifying on Syria here. 55 days. And Italy apparently wants to send us volunteers. Sure, man. Yeah, go ahead. All right, our justification on Syria is done. Now, this is going to be a gamble, but hey, man, 99% of Syria invaders quit before they form Greater Iraq. Yeah, no, the German Reich is definitely going to join. Okay, do we want to go at war with the Axis? Whatever, sure. This is gonna be a painful campaign, man. This is not gonna be fun in the slightest, but we have to do what we have to do. But we do have a non-aggression pact with them, so hopefully they honor that. They're definitely not gonna. Yeah, they joined immediately. Ah, that's a pain. Oh, that's a real pain. But it is gonna make our plan of world domination a bit more realizable, because now we have no choice but to take out both the Axis and the Allies. All right, we're gonna take their port here. We've taken that. All right, great. Now all these troops are encircled. Damn, Vichy France is a pushover. All right, we've taken Aleppo, and Republic of Syria is gone. And now with having taken at least one Syrian state, we can now do Greater Iraq, which is not only the formable we're trying to do, but it will also unlock decisions to core some lands, which is hopefully a lot of lands, because we are going to need a lot of shit to fight off the goddamn Axis powers and allies, by the way. And I don't know why France is going deeper into territory. You're gonna die, France. This is not a viable strat. You're delving deeper into the desert. It's not the greatest play. The desert that we're more familiar with. Like, come on now. And yep, that should be it for the Syrian and French armies here. They're completely incompetent and terrible. My goodness. Actually, you know what? Let's do something. Let's blow the Suez Canal. It's not like we're using it, so might as well just sabotage it for everyone else. Holy shit, we actually pushed one tile into the British Raj. Damn. Very impressive. Very nice. Wow. And there we go. We now did Greater Iraq, and we are now Greater Iraq. Did it add any cores? No, it didn't. I don't think. Did it? I think we're gonna have to probably do some decisions here, I'm assuming. Although I don't know where those decisions are at the moment. All I see is the Arabian unification decisions, which were already there. Maybe that could be worth doing as well, actually, because it would give us good cores on, I believe, a lot of the Middle East. Maybe even Egypt, if I remember correctly. This says unlocks Greater Iraq decisions to gain core on Middle Eastern states we own. Where are these decisions you speak of? I guess we'll do invest in ordnance mountain howitzers. Sure, it gives us mountain artillery buffs. Oh, I think I get it. It's because I don't own them right now. It's because I just occupy them, and so the decisions probably don't pop up. Oh, that sucks. We have to finish off the war? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be hard. Okay, you know what? Let's just invade Arabia. F it, whatever. We're gonna form Arabia next. Holy shit, our allies have encircled the British twice, like 3 times in Egypt. They killed one there. They are not f***ing around. All right, next we're gonna construct a Kut barrage, which gives us another dam. Like, we really like dams. We have like a concerning obsession with dams. All right, great. Well, that's the news that I was fearing. Oh god, we're at war with way too many people right now. All right, next I guess we'll move up to service by requirement. We need more manpower, like really bad. And yeah, our allies are pushing kind of well into the British Raj. It seems they're getting stalled again, but you know, progress is progress. And our justification on Saudi Arabia is done. Let's declare war on them. They're definitely going to join the goddamn allies. And yeah, our push into the Saudi Arabia is going well. Oh, and they're naval invading us. Ah, I forgot that. The allies are prone to doing that. Who the f even is this? British Australia, you pieces of shit. Alright, we've taken Riyadh there. We just need to take probably Jeddah, Mecca, and they're probably done. Alright, and what a useless naval invasion that was. Australia should be ashamed of yourself, and Saudi Arabia did not join any factions, thank god. And now instead of one big front, we have a few more fronts to worry about here. Let's also start justifying on Yemen. Next, we're going to utilize scavenging tactics so that we can get a bit of equipment bonus when we fight people, hopefully. Alright, and yeah, that was a terrible naval invasion. You should be ashamed of yourself, Australia. That was not one of your best works at all. And we're taking out Oman. That's good. That's good. And there we go. Sultan and Muscat and Oman is dead. I'm assuming we just need Yemen to form Arabia, right? Yeah, just north of Yemen. Okay, yeah. We're almost able to form Arabia, which is going to give us a bit more core population to work with to fight the entire goddamn world. All right, let's try to construct a Kut barrage again. I think the Australians interrupted it. That's the only thing they achieved in their naval invasion. They made me waste time on one focus. Thank you, guys. I hope that was worth the 50,000 men that you lost. Man, I would ask for garrison manpower from the other powers, but they're as broke as I am in terms of manpower. They have nobody. Actually, Iran has quite a few people, but like not enough to spare me. You know, 164,000 people, you know, that's quite a lot. I kind of understand why they're not giving it to me. All right, let's invade Yemen now. What did they do to deserve it? They hold lands that we need when we need manpower, so yeah, they're gonna have to die for that. Although it is unfortunate, it is the truth. Oh my god, and we're not even able to push. There's no supply, god damn it. Guys, come on, I don't want to explain to my friends in the Sadabad Pact why I wasn't able to destroy Yemen in like 2 weeks, please. Well, surefire way of getting more supplies to build ports. I'm just gonna build these stupid-ass ports here. And now that we have the Kut barrage, we will now do rural electrification, which reduces the effects of agrarian society even more. Oh, and now they're pushing us back. Oh, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. We lost a fucking tile to Yemen. Oh my god. To Yemen. Yemen, by the way. Okay, at least we got a supply here now because of a port. Please die. Yemen, it's not worth it. Please. Yemen, just give it up. It's just sad to watch, man. Thank you very much. See, it wasn't that hard, Yemen. Like, you don't need to do all this. No one will be impressed. Your struggle will be forgotten, and you will die alone. Alright, let's kill off Yemen, please. Come on, let's take Aden. Alright, well, that's not Yemen, but you know. That's the British Raj in Yemen for some reason. Alright, now we should be able to form, yeah, we can unite the Arabian Peninsula. There we go. And there we go. Now we have the unification of Arabia, and now we have 12.33 million population, which is really, really good compared to what we had before. And now we're also at war with Italy. Are you fucking serious? Oh, it's because they're Roman LARPing. Are you goddamn serious right now? This is a really good list of people to be at war with. Just literally everybody except for the Soviet Union. How wholesome. And now we can also integrate the Fertile Crescent into 17 states and get even more core population in the factories. Oh, that's juicy. Oh, yes. 18 million. Now I'm pretty sure we've already cored what Greater Iraq was probably gonna let us core. Damn, what was the point of any of it then? Yeah, no, we can also core like pretty much all, yeah, the entire Arabic world, which is, holy shit, that is really, really good. Man, I forgot how strong Arabia was. Actually, I was gonna invite the SSSR to my faction, but apparently they're not allowed to join factions, but it would have been very funny. Because they're at war with the Axis. I figured that maybe, but no, I'm not allowed to be happy. That is strictly forbidden by the HOI4 gods, unfortunately. And they're starting to lose grip on the Indian front, apparently, so I am gonna send some troops over there. Alright, next we're gonna strengthen Mesopotamian farming, giving us less division attrition, less consumer goods, and more supply efficiency. Damn, actually, what is the point of Greater Iraq? Like, I'm thinking about it. There's literally no point to it. I mean, I guess it allows you to core Syria faster than if you did Arabia, but Arabia is just better in general, like, in every single conceivable aspect, especially if you try to form this historical. If you don't get Syria in time, they are gonna obviously be, like, Vichy'd. So, what is the point? Because I guess it is for non-historical players. They usually don't really design paths for non-historical. I'm not too sure who this is for. Alright, encirclement of British Raj troops there, and 7 divisions encircled up here as well. Let's kill them. And yet another encirclement here. Holy shit, they suck. Alright, these Afghan divisions got encircled here, and I can't really help them with these divisions because they're so shit. So I'm just gonna build up some forts there and hope that's enough. Or take Karachi here real quick. Oh, it's not even that Italy declared war on, like, Turkey, you know, because that is a path that they have. They declared war on us specifically. What? Oh no, we're apparently fighting a defensive war. What? Wait, were they guaranteeing fucking Yemen or something? Please don't tell me they were guaranteeing Yemen. Did they actually ruin our nice friendship that we had going for fucking Yemen? We had a good thing going, right? Like, they sent us volunteers and we did nothing for them. That was perfectly fine. But no, apparently invading Yemen goes too far. That breaks boundaries. I'm sick of being discriminated against for my invasions, man. I don't understand. All right, next we're gonna found the Iraqi state railways here. I mean, we don't really have a train problem anymore, but might as well do it. Oh, and the Italians broke through. Holy shit, they're actually doing better than the Allies when it comes to breaking through the Suez front. They want us dead. They have fucking tank divisions on this? Holy shit. Oh, okay, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Why the do they care so much? They want us dead in the ground, man. They have a whole armored squadron on this. What the did I do to you, Italy? Oh, they actually just encircled us straight up. Holy shit. I so hope to get invaded by the Axis. I mean, they're also at war with the Allies, so that's cool, I guess. But man, they're such a pain in the ass. And usually, you know, when Italy goes to war, the Allies are immediately killed because they can get naval invaded. But they can't get killed right now because it's all the goddamn Axis here. And the Allies cannot access the sea. They're lucky. They're like on a high horse right now. I hope the Axis puts them in their place, man. Yeah, they just destroyed the army here. Holy shit, I hate them. Oh my, if I ever get my hands on Italy, man, you know what, f the British Raj, I'm sending my entire army to get rid of the Italians here. The one day that the Italians decide to lock in is today. My god, they never play this well. They never do this well, ever. Get encircled, you pizza bastards. Oh yeah, and did I mention, of course, we core all of this now, so all of our core territory buffs apply here. They are getting completely rolled. Oh, Italy. Oh, Italy. How many people have you lost to us, Italy? Oh, that's definitely not that good, is it? 184,000 when we've only lost 79,000 to you. And it looks like my allies don't need that much help in the British Raj anymore. Perfect. We're just gonna take Egypt and take our cores here, maybe. Yeah, Italy, it kind of hurts when it's done to you, isn't it? The British Raj has capitulated. Good news all around. Next, we're gonna finish a Berlin-Baghdad railway, which I think gets rid of agrarian society once and for all, which is good. And man, fighting in the desert is as hellish as usual, but it's fine. We'll pull through. More encirclements there, encirclement up there, and we'll take Alexandria for ourselves, thank you. I don't know how much more we need to integrate Egypt. Oh, quite a lot, actually. We have to push them all the way down there. I guess now we'll just push the British down here. And yeah, we're completely annihilating the British down here. That's good, that's good. Keep making progress, boys. All right, next we're going to do rapprochement with the tribes, which gives us more consumer goods for a year, but it also gives us 2 level 3 generals, so it's not bad. And we're almost there. We're almost going to be able to core Egypt, which a lot of people live in Egypt, so that's going to be very, very good. Okay, now that we actually have supply here, we should be able to push them here. Never mind. Oh, are we? Yes? Please? No, we'll try again. The Italians keep using, like, I don't know, dark magic to, like, push us back immediately. This is kind of getting annoying. This is why I don't really like fighting in this region. Again, it is probably a supply issue. God damn, it's always supply. Oh, and also, I guess yeah, they have planes in the air. Okay, maybe we should probably build some anti-air then. I have no idea how we're dealing with supply issues when our port is, like, right there, and they're not dealing with any when their port is there, by the way. I have no idea. They don't even have a railway that goes there. What? How does... Oh, and great, we just got the worst news of all time. Now Iran has to defend against the goddamn Soviet Union. Well, it's probably not that big of a deal because the Soviet Union's about to die to the German Reich, but still. Okay, now we can finally integrate Western Mashriq. Okay, thank you. Oh my god. And there you go. That boosts our manpower just a bit, you know? Just a bit of a minor change, but you know, it still helps, obviously. Okay, I also have to make sure Iran doesn't die to the Soviet Union. I think they're holding pretty well, considering the Soviet Union's probably very weakened at this point. Alright, and the Egyptian front's kind of turning into something I didn't want it to turn into, which is an African mega front. I don't really care. Okay, so I just found something interesting, right? So, Novus Imperium Romanum, Italy's stupid little Roman LARPing faction. The only person you have to kill in that faction is Kingdom of Italy, even though they do have the Empire of Brazil. So, if I can paradrop Italy and kill them, that's one piece of shit nation out of the way. I might have to take advantage of that here. But first, we're gonna have to get to at least Tunisia to get into paradropping range of Italy. And we can also core more lands on the way, so it's really a win-win. Let's expand Habbaniyah Air Base, because we're gonna have to start building probably an air force here. We're probably gonna have to get some transport planes as well. Oh, and the French government has returned to Paris. Oh, it's because Vichy took over all of France. Ah, okay. Well, I was expecting something else, you know, maybe an allied landing. You know, maybe this is a bit less exciting, but it's fine. It's whatever, really. Next, we can either purchase British aircraft, even though they fucking hate us, or we can purchase alternative aircraft from the Italians, who also fucking hate us. We should probably pick, I mean, they're both forced to agree, so it doesn't really matter. I guess Italy, sure, whatever, man. Even though I hate them with a passion, I guess I'll take their planes. Fighting in the Libyan desert's gonna be the death of me. Maybe I'm putting way too many divisions here. There's not enough supply, clearly. But then again, when I don't put enough divisions, our troops aren't able to push, so I don't really know what to do here. Man, even with half the divisions, we don't even have enough supply. This is hell. This is actual hell, man. At least Pearl Harbor has fallen. I don't know why I'm saying at least. That's not really good or bad news for us. I just really want to kill Italy right now. Charles de Gaulle and Adolf Hitler have met in Berlin to discuss the political strategic situation in Central. What do you mean, Charles de Gaulle? That's Philippe Pétain. That's the leader of Vichy France. Why are you talking about Charles de Gaulle, German Reich? The port will be completed here, but until then, I guess we'll let the Italians keep fighting us here and losing. They're losing a lot of manpower from these stupid battles. Okay, there you go. The port is completed here. We're just gonna keep letting them push here. Okay, let's attack them now. All right, we've taken Tobruk, and yeah, they don't have any more supply here. We're gonna take advantage of that real quick, and we're gonna rush fucking Benghazi, because God knows if I have to do that again, I'm gonna crash out. And by that, I mean just fighting with no supply in the Libyan desert. Okay, we taken Benghazi, thank God. Oh God, the next port is so far. Tripoli's way over there. All right, well, that's gonna be quite the quest. But what's funny about this area, though, is that no one has supply. It's really just a shit show on both sides. Of course, it does favor the defender, but it's fine. We're fine. We're good. Okay, now I think we're gonna have to build another port here. Let's build some forts here so that they don't break through. Oh my God, and we lost a tile we were building the port in again, even though we had like level 4 fort there. Okay, whatever. I'm like fuming right now, but it's okay. It's all right. We'll make it. Dominion of India capitulate. Oh no, wait, what's happening in India? What? Why did you feel the need to tell me that? I thought they like re-naval invaded us or something. Okay, we're fine. I don't know why. That notification just gave me a heart attack. All right, we got a port here. Let's just take Tripoli in one fell swoop, please. The less I have to push in the desert, the more my sanity will recover. All right, we took Tripoli. That's good. That's reassuring. All right, so we've run out of supply right on the doorstep of a port again. My God. Okay, well, we're getting there. We're almost almost there. We're almost to the point where we can just do a pair drop on Italy. And when we finally can, it's gonna be glorious. Oh, actually, there's already a supply hub here. I'm just gonna build a railway connecting to this supply hub. Okay, now we have all the supply. That's good, that's good, that's good. Now we just have to not lose the supply hub and we should be good. Now, I know that's asking for a lot fighting in the goddamn Libyan desert, but it should be fine. Okay, so Germany has declared war on Turkey, which isn't good, right? Because now they can invade from Bulgaria. So hopefully Turkey will be able to withstand this pressure here. Oh, and also they have to defend from the Germans there. Oh, that really, really, really sucks. I guess we'll send one of our spare armies up there then. Also, now we can integrate Eastern Maghreb, which is going to give us another boost in manpower, which is always appreciated. Okay, we've pushed them all the way back to Algiers. That's good. If we can also integrate Algeria, that's huge because I think, yeah, the steel deposits here are insane. And yeah, we are in range to airdrop Rome whenever, so that's really good. Might want to start trading up the paratrooper divisions here. And guess what? We are also able to upgrade 2 special branches, so we can also now do airborne light armor, which will pretty much guarantee the landing and make them way more effective. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, yeah, and I saw earlier, I was checking out like how the United States is doing. They weren't doing that well earlier because Catholic Mexico did push them back like all the way here, but now they seem to have figured it out, unfortunately. If the Germans got rid of the United States, I would have forgiven them, but nah. After doing nothing all game, China actually did decide to consolidate its lands a bit, which is cool. I don't even know if they're going to join any faction, to be honest. Yeah, I have a little feeling we're not going to be able to push on this front for a while. I don't know what it is. I can't really put my finger on it, but something tells me, yeah, pushing through here is going to be a bit difficult right now. So I guess now we should put all of our focus on trying to paradrop here. Do they? Yeah, they have planes in the air, 200. Not too bad. We are building our own air force right now. Oh, and the gods have blessed us, actually. There's no air supremacy up here. Okay, let's see if we can finish off Italy here. Oh, Japanese are naval invading in Goon City. Okay, that's actually not good. Iran is clearly not ready for it. They have no troops here. Okay, mate, we might have to help them here. Okay, let's launch this operation, see how it goes here. The resistance isn't too stiff. That's good. We're gonna quickly take Sicily in case our main invasion fails here. Oh, I think the SSSR was annexed. Okay, so the SSSR war is completely over, which means the Germans are now probably gonna use all of their efforts on killing us, which is not very reassuring. I'll be completely honest with you. I was hoping they'd last a bit longer, but it seems like that will not be happening. And we've taken Rome, so that's a good start. And we've taken the south of Italy as well. That's good. That's really, really good. Now, I'm assuming by this point, Brazil's also oh, shit. Okay, that's really bad. But what I was gonna say is, before I got rudely interrupted by the British doing British things, is that Brazil's probably a major at this point. Like, it'd be surprised. Oh. It's still only Italy. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. I'm not complaining. That's good. Okay, we're gonna take Venezia here. Italy's mostly undefended, which I'm very grateful for. Okay, now the resistance is getting a bit more stiff in the north. And they're naval invading too. Fucking hell. Let's take Milano there. If Vittorio Emanuele is deposed, Italy should be done very soon. There we go. Kingdom of Italy's done. Holy shit. Okay, 38% of war score. There we go. All right, peace deal over here. Now we have Arabian Italy here. And I'd like to think I did kind of a big brain move here. So I puppeted Montenegro and got resource rights to it just so I can get all this aluminum. But so that the Axis doesn't immediately kill it, I liberated its neighboring provinces here into their own countries. So basically now this aluminum mine that I have here is completely protected and nobody can touch it, and I'm very happy. But now the problem is that we have to defend Italy a bit here. So this is gonna be a bit complicated. Oh, and also another thing, I stole some of the Italian fleet because of course I did. We're gonna push back the British and American forces that thought that taking Egypt was a good idea, which it was for them, but it's kind of pissing me off because they encircled a lot of our troops. They shouldn't be dying though because I've built a lot of forts around here. Holy shit, that's a lot of Axis divisions. We might not be able to defend Italy. Both of these factions that we're at war with have way more numbers than us. This is not a really good situation. The Soviets existing actually was really good for us. And also, I don't know why, but Arabian Yugoslavia broke out, like my Montenegro. Like, okay, so we're probably gonna lose our aluminum. It's so insane how the Allies get so meek and don't naval invade shit when it would be convenient for me. Like, the UK's doing nothing. What have they done in the past year? Oh, finally the Allies are doing something. Not that it's gonna succeed, but they're finally trying it. That's cute. That's good. Okay, now I'm pretty sure like all factions are pretty much stuck in a deadlock. No one can really push anywhere. I mean, the Allies have been trying to naval invade and the Axis is trying to push here, but they're not succeeding because I literally fucking like, look at this shit. I Maginot'd up the entire front with Germany. So like, there's no problem here. I'm just gonna build up a huge army, probably like with a bunch of armor as well. And I'm probably gonna try to kill the Axis first. Because to pair-drop Britain, I'm probably gonna have to get a foothold here. Okay, the situation in Italy is a bit dire. They pushed through a very shoddy Italian Maginot somehow. I actually have no idea how. It's probably, I don't know, it might be the 11,000 fucking planes in the air. I don't know. Alright, well, Norway has capitulated because the Allies are completely fucking useless and not doing anything. I'm pretty sure Norway and Sweden are actually also in their own faction, the Norden League. Yeah, never mind. They're at war with the Allies as well. Damn, the Allies are so useless this game. Alright, well, German Reich naval invaded us. Didn't really end up well for them. Treaty of Stockholm. Oh, okay, well, another distraction to the Germans has died. That's not good. Oh my god, Allies, please do something, man. Please. Like, how am I supposed to push this? This is impossible to push. I will literally die the second I try. Okay, so I have a plan, right? So I'm gonna try to take the rest of Morocco here and Algeria because it does have a lot of steel. And then after that, I'm gonna try to pair drop Reichskommissariat Iberien. And maybe if I open another front, the Germans won't be as concentrated here, and then we can just kind of like overwhelm them a bit. Probably not, but let's try. Also, I'm starting to lose my fucking voice because I'm sick, so I'm probably gonna have to start recording soon. So this is gonna be the final operation of today. Just try to maybe land in Reichskommissariat Iberien. I'm literally dying as I play Iraq here. And encirclement here, the first one in a while. And the hordes have arrived here once again. Oh boy. Are you f***ing serious? China does nothing until 1950, and now when they get involved, they join the f***ing Allies? Are you for real right now? Oh my god, why? At least it's a good distraction for the Axis, I guess. This front is gonna have to be guarded because God knows Iran isn't gonna do it. Okay, we finally secured Morocco. Well, most of it at least. Oh god, this is hard. This is a hard war. There's so many fronts everywhere, man. Alright, great. Now we can integrate Al-Maghribiyya and Al-Jazair here. And that's even more core population. That's good. That's always welcome. I like how Germany got naval supremacy. Instead of invading the main isle, they invade Ireland. What are you doing, Hitler? Oh, naval invade the Axis? No. Actually, no. Instead, we're gonna put like 10 billion troops on the front with fucking Iran here. Thank you, allies, for being so useful. Please keep doing what you're doing. Anything but naval invading the Axis, by the way. Anything. That's your only purpose, and you're not doing it. Let's see how defended Iberia is. The initial landing is a bit difficult. It should be doable, though. Yeah, there we go. We landed. All right. Oh, God. The hordes have already arrived. Oh, man. How am I gonna win this war? We're somehow pushing them in Iberia. I have no idea how, to be honest, but we are doing it, so that's good. And we're going to be able to get all these tungsten deposits and build even more tanks, so that's also really, really good for us. And there we go. Reichskommissariat Iberien is dead. Yeah, I don't really like how well things are proceeding. I don't like this feeling at all. Like, to be honest, I just feel a sense of immense dread, and that is never good when playing a strategy game. I will tell you that much. We have taken like almost half of France, so that's a good start. I'm surprised. I don't know how we're doing it, but we're doing it. I mean, Germany is on scraping the barrel, and I'm pretty sure Vichy France also is, but like that doesn't mean they're like immediately pushovers. They're still doing very good. Okay, I think I got a bit too excited there. Holy shit, 52,000 guns missing. I did not realize at all. That is bad. That is really, really bad. Okay, let's stop pushing for a bit, all right? I had like 100,000 in stockpile, so I got very confident. Clearly, that wasn't that good of an idea. I did push a lot, but still. We're just gonna try to hold this front for a bit now. Yeah, guys, I don't think they want us on the European continent, guys. I don't know. I don't really feel good being here. I'm probably also gonna move up to all adult serve at this point, man. 110,000 people left in the manpower pool. Yeah, I need this front to calm down a bit so that we can get our infantry equipment back, but I don't think the Axis is gonna calm down anytime soon. Oh, wow, the Germans are actually naval invading the Allies. Damn, the Allies are so useless, man. But yes, it is soon time for a counterattack. We have our needs filled for our infantry equipment, but we are going to wait a few more minutes here. Now I've set up a little trap here for the Axis too. They will be completely and utterly destroyed in Europe very, very soon. I'm just biding my time a bit. All right, let's try another frontal push here. Let's see how good we can get him here. Oh, the planning bonus must be like legendary too. Like, holy shit, especially with like our grand battle plan as well. Massive encirclement there in Tortosa. And we also finally take Barcelona there and another massive encirclement there as well. That must be like at least 100 divisions. Oh my god. Oh, yes. And Vichy France has capitulated. The illegitimate France is finally dead. Well, not that it matters to us if they're legitimate or not. If they get in our way, they die. Shouldn't have been guaranteed by Germany. We're gonna try to liberate Italy a bit here. And Reichskommissariat Niederlande has capitulated. Let's keep going. Let's keep on going until Berlin. And the Treaty of Roma, I'm not too sure what this is, because Italy is already, you know, Arabian Italy, but I don't care. Whatever. That does not matter to us. It's probably just a distraction from Hitler to cope with the fact that he's dying right now. Oh, okay, well, Hitler, that's not very... Okay, Hitler, I don't think that's very appreciated here. And the toothbrush mustache man's such a dick, man. What the f***'s wrong with him? And yeah, the front is completely empty here. They had way more troops defending Italy. I didn't know you liked Italy that much, Germany, but this is kind of embarrassing at this point. Maybe you should care about your own country a bit more. And we've just taken Berlin. Fantastic. Perfect. Germany will soon capitulate. It is only a matter of time. And Protectorat Bohlen has capitulated. Their naval bombers were so hideous they can't even show them on screen. Honestly, I don't really want to know what kind of naval bombers a fucking landlocked country was making either, so maybe that's for the better. And any second now, Germany should be capitulating. I mean, they don't really have anything anymore. And the game froze, which means Germany is definitely fucking dead. There's no way that's another thing, unless the game crashes. Yeah, German Reich is gone. Alright, now before my voice completely gives out, man, I said I was gonna stop right after I take Iberia. Yeah, that was a complete lie. Holy shit, I'm lying more than a politician today. But yeah, I'm probably gonna return to this tomorrow. Oh god, I have a searing headache. Alright, I'm back at it the next day, and hopefully today I won't have to record until my voice fucking dies. Man, remember when this was like a Greater Iraq video? That was pretty cool. I miss those times, you know? I mean, Germany could have just let their chud fascist French son die, but no, they had to fight until the end. They had to make this happen. And general government dies as well, and the fall of Budapest as well. And Lithuanian People's Republic has capitulated. I sure hope that wasn't in the Axis, or else that would make literally no sense. And Greater Hungary has also capitulated. Music to my ears. And Serbia is gonna capitulate here as well. That's good, that's good. The German Reich be inventing countries to join the Axis. Like, conceptually, what is a Serbia? Thundercross Latvia is also gone. The Prussia of the Balkans will soon fall. Nothing's going right for the Axis right now. And Legionaris Bulgaria is also dead. Let's take back Istanbul real quick. That shouldn't really be German. It should only belong to MEDO, the Middle Eastern Treaty Organization. Now, I'm pretty sure the only Axis nation we have to kill is, yes, the Japanese shogunate, for which we're probably gonna have to push through this little country here. I don't know if you're aware of it. China? Yeah, China is a pretty big country inhabited by many Chinese, as Charles de Gaulle once said. Reichskommissariat Ukraine's also gone. Hitler, I don't think creating new countries out of the blue is gonna help you win this war. Like, Greater Hungary? Like, come on now. Like, I know I'm playing on ahistorical, but some things are a bit too unrealistic, you know? This is quite the daring operation, Japan. Are you sure it's going to pay off? I mean, low-key it might. They still do outnumber us quite a bit. We're gonna take the very German city of Ludendorff there. Very, very German city. Has been German for generations. They wouldn't call it Ludendorff otherwise. Wow, what a daring naval invasion. From up there with a paratrooper? Hitler, you are killing it right now. My goodness. I guess we'll also push into the Nordics at this point. Oh, that's cute. Germany's still trying to naval invade the UK here and there. They're the obnoxious naval invading ones this time around. And Reichskommissariat Norwegian has also died. I don't know why we keep stealing naval bombers from these people, man. Alright, we've basically rid ourselves of the Axis completely in Europe here. They're completely dead and gone. Now, I guess we'll push into China, either from the north or the south. I don't really know which option is better. Both sound very painful and not fun. Pushing from the south here now. I mean, there's no supply, but when has that ever stopped me, like, ever? The British and China literally may be putting, like, dozens of troops on one tile, but compared to the power of friendship and the Middle Eastern Treaty Organization, that is nothing. The friends I have made along the way will trump anything that the Allies or the Axis can throw at us. And what happened to the Axis in Europe and right now is happening to the Allies in droves. They have way too many troops on the front. They're using up all the supply and we keep encircling big clumps of them. In other words, they are throwing. Basically what I'm doing 90% of the time. Iran not wanting to give me anything is actually insane. The Imperial State of Iran thinks that handing you control of the occupation will give you an unfair share of occupied territory. Sorry, Iran, how much much fucking war participation you have? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. 22%. I have 69%. All right, sit down, buddy. All right, I guess we're not getting any of the Chinese manpower, unfortunately, because Iran apparently thinks I haven't done enough. And now if we can join these two fronts, I think that would be pretty metal. Let's try that. And massive allied encirclement here. Absolutely embarrassing and terrible. And another encirclement of allied troops over here. Yeah, I don't think the allies aren't performing that well right now. I don't know. It's almost as if fighting a supplyless mega war in China is kind of detrimental to your troops. And we have killed Menguko, and we are now pushing our way into Qing China. And yeah, I'm sorry for interrupting the fight here, allies and Axis, but yeah, Arabia is going to be taking all of this. Your little squabble here doesn't really matter. Empuyi has finally succumbed to us. That's good. Oh yeah, and now, by the way, now the allies do D-Days. Okay, literally couldn't do that to the Axis even once, but when it's Arabia, it's okay. Okay, granted, it is probably because the Germans did actually build an alright navy this time around, but still, come on now. Did the allies even try? Well, let's nuke Beijing. 48% chance, really. Who knows if it'll land or not. It did land. Perfect. And the first nuking of the world belongs to Arabia. Ignore that this is happening. Just ignore that. That's just very annoying. Coast garrisons are such a myth. Allies will always break through and put like 1,000 troops there. Yeah, we're pushing China from the north. I really need this to disappear. I need this to disappear equally as much, but I also need China to disappear. Like, the allies really think they can pull in Arabia. Like, they're really trying what we did to the Germans. Like, come on now. It's kind of plagiarism. The allied naval invasion. Now, please, let's please finish China. Please, please, I beg of you. God, they have so many people here, man. Man, the US has so many armored divisions, actually. Holy. They are not f***ing around, so we cannot f*** around either. And we have run out of manpower. Oh boy, that's probably kind of bad. Okay, guess we're gonna have to scrape the barrel. Didn't want to have to do that, but it does seem necessary. But also the manpower problem should fix itself when we take China, because, you know, it's China, and there's a lot of people in China. Finally, big breakthrough in China. Even the allies have their limits. We may be facing a force of 29 million at most, but we will not falter. Oh yes, finally China's collapsing. Oh my god, at last, the moment we've all been waiting for. Capitulate, 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 please capitulate. Japan, what the fuck? Oh my god, alright, well, Japan, since you're so insistent on getting my attention, you will get all of it. You will get all of my attention. Once we take Changde, it should really be over for China. Like, they're choking hard right now. And also all these encirclements, like, they're done. They have to be finished soon. There we go. Republic of China does indeed die after we take Changde. Good. Alright, next mission, I guess, is to finish off Japan and finish off the Axis. Another big encirclement there. Not that many numbers, but it looks cool, so I'm still gonna say it's a big encirclement. Encirclements in Hong Kong, Macau, and there as well. And now most of China has been consolidated under Arabia. Alright, let's paradrop. Hopefully there's just no resistance at all. Alright, our hordes have arrived. You're done, Japan. You're finished. It's too fast for them. They can't do anything, as always. They're probably gonna make invading Japan, like, much harder, like, in the next update, and I'm gonna be so sad. Because as it is right now, Japan is such a pushover. It's a very easy final country to beat. Alright, well, we got 51% of the war score. Very good, considering that also includes all the allies as well. Alright, peace deal over. Treaty of Berlin. It's kind of a lot of border gore, but I will try to explain the border gore a bit, okay? So here, Mexico. This Mexico is actually a puppet of ours. I don't know why in the last few weeks it's been a question mark when it shows a puppet, but it's a puppet, right? And so that the United States doesn't immediately murder it, I did liberate Mexico right next to it so that they survive and we can send troops there and then make a base of operations. I also did the same thing down here. I don't know why it puppeted Mexico down here. I wanted to puppet maybe Venezuela, but it's Mexico again. It's the same deal. Iran wanted to take this for some reason, and Bulgaria was unfortunately liberated here, and they're probably gonna die very soon because, yeah, the odds aren't really in their favor. We took, like, all Siberia, pretty much all of mainland Europe here, and, like, some of Japan. Japan, it's better just not to look at. It kind of looks hideous. But now we can probably clean up the allies much easier because we have territories in North America. So we have to kill the UK, United States, Argentina, and the Chinese Mandate of Russia, which is, like, literally just this, by the way. Why is that a major? And the reason I annexed all of this instead of puppeting it is because, like last week, we do have the Sadabad Pact, which gives us minus 15% annex cost, which is absolutely insane. It basically just lets us conquer more of the world for cheaper prices. Greater Hungary demands occupation of West Banat. I literally just killed your entire faction, and you're really demanding territory from me. Are you stupid? Hungary, where even are you? You're not even on the map anymore. You don't need West Banat. Oh, god damn it. They naval invaded Mexico down there. Okay, I guess the army I was gonna send there is instead gonna reinforce this one, because I don't want it happening here. Holy shit. Oh god, our timing could not have been better. They naval invaded us right when we arrived. Holy shit. If they are sick in the head, my goodness. All right, let's pair drop the UK. Oh my God. Okay, well, cancel that shit. I don't think we're landing. What was that? 30 fucking divisions on Portsmouth? God damn. Guess we're gonna have to train up the troops a bit more and have a lot more paratroopers and a lot of CAS and a lot of everything. 30 divisions on Portsmouth. That is like a cartoonish amount. You really can't fucking entrust anything to your allies, huh? Chinese mandate of Russia was like this small. How the hell did Iran or Turkey or anyone let this happen? I have to take out the big fish. I'm a busy man. There we go. Wasn't that hard at all. Chinese mandate of Russia literally capitulated in like 2 seconds. Like Bulgaria as well. Like, can my allies just not do anything? Is Mito this incompetent? No passion in this faction. No drive. No willingness to win. Norwegian territorial. I don't even need to read the rest of the goddamn sentence. God, there's so many planes in British airspace. I think we're doing positive trades with them right now, though. Okay, I guess we'll try to nuke Birmingham, London, Ipswich, Plymouth? Is this Plymouth or Plymouth? Plymouth just sounds funnier, but it's probably Plymouth and Liverpool. We're gonna nuke them all right now. London and Birmingham both drop. That's good. And we can look at Big Ben falling. And let's see if that destabilized them enough to land here. Hopefully. Come on. Land. Ah, there we go. Ipswich has been landed in. Now Russian the entire army, and let's please, for the love of God, kill them fast. We've got bigger fish to fry across the pond. Yeah, the combat here looks rough, but we have air supremacy and number supremacy. The only supremacy we don't have is supply supremacy, but you know, we never have that, so it's fine. Yeah, we've taken London. We're good. All those paratroopers from the United States have died. How sad. I don't even know why the AI makes paratroopers when they don't even use them. Look how many troops they were putting on ports. My goodness. All right, UK's dead. That's good. All right, there we go. Arabia has completely taken over the UK here. Now we just have to kill United States, Sudamerica Regionaria, and the Second Brazilian Republic. Next, we're gonna start justifying on the Mexican Socialist Republic, the country that we liberated, just for the sake of killing later. We can apparently invite Norway to our faction. Sure, man. Yeah, Norway. Welcome to the faction. Welcome to the Middle East Treaty Organization. Pretty sure you were trying to get territory from us earlier, but I'm glad we could be friends now. I think it's just because they declared war on Iceland, and Iceland joined the Allies because they're cowards. Alright, let's declare war on Mexico. Let's kill them. And yeah, the US got very close to taking out Mexico, our base of operations, to invade them, but they weren't able to, and now they're gonna pay the price. And we're also gonna start justifying on Guatemala and Mexico to start invading downwards. Alright, Mexican Socialist Republic has died. Let's annex all of that. And yeah, our army of mountaineers and tanks are way too much for them. They cannot really stop us at this point. Alright, let's declare war on Guatemala and Mexico. Look at all these punks guaranteeing them. Not that it matters. The allies really think their opinion on world affairs matters at this point. They're talking as if they're not like a Greater Iraq victim right now. There we go. Guatemala's dead. Let's kill them both. And I'm already justifying on Nicaragua, so I don't know. The justification should be done like 100 days or something. And we're already at war with Honduras, so that's not a big issue. And the Honduran Commonwealth also falls. That's good. And there we go. United States has finally capitulated. Alright, justification on Nicaragua's done. Let's kill them. Dominion of Canada is also dead. And yeah, that was pretty short for Nicaragua. Keep pushing down to Panama. Oh, what the f is that? Okay, well, we're probably gonna have to deal with it, or else no one's gonna deal with it. Panama also dead. That's good. Clear one Peru as well, even though we haven't killed Colombia yet. Alright, Peru died. That's good. They didn't even join the Allies because they're fascist, I think. Alright, Republic of Peru's dead. Not to be confused with the Peru we killed earlier, because that was fascist evil Peru. This is democratic evil Peru, because they're against us, so they're automatically evil. American Bolivia's dead. Please. Please, free me. Someone free me. Brazil, Argentina just died. Just surrender, man. Like, literally, there's no point. It's just formalities at this point, man. Paraguay has died. The Prussia of the South America. What the am I saying? Alright, Sao Paulo falls. We're soon getting to Buenos Aires. Why Sudamericana Regionaria in the Allies, even though they're like super fascist? I don't know. Sudamerica Regionaria is also gone. And now it's only Brazil, if the major list did not get updated. And no, I'm not checking. It's up to me to be disappointed in a few minutes rather than now. Oh yes, finally. At last. Yes. Oh my god, finally. Oh my god. All right, peace deal is over. Treaty of London. Yeah, not really much to explain. I just, went wild, annexed everything. Like, literally just everything. I did puppet Britain, though, because I don't know. I just feel like that's appropriate, considering that they put us through terrible treaties and stuff. Unfortunately, I did forget to omit Egypt, so we did lose our cores there. So, the brain is not braining, but it's fine. And yeah, we literally just own the entire world. The entire world is ruled by the Middle East Treaty Organization. We don't talk about Japan. We don't really talk about Tibet either. Yeah, we just ignore that. And yeah, so this was a pretty damn good campaign. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Greater Iraq, I don't really know what it does because we never did see the decision. And even now, the decision does not show up because I'm assuming we already cored what the decision cores, right? But actually, let's go see what it does real quick. Okay, so let's do the focus Greater Iraq real quick and see. Obviously, it renames us to Greater Iraq. Let's just annex Syria, annex Lebanon. Do any decisions show up, I wonder? Yeah, okay, so they do show up. So annex Jordan, annex Palestine. Yeah, so they do show up one by one here. Interesting. Wait, how far does this go here? Okay, it doesn't go that far. Okay, so I'm assuming these are all the cores that you can get from this formable. Actually, hold on. Let's annex Persia, Turkey. Yeah, no, it's literally just Kuwait and also Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, all that stuff. I don't even think it lets you core Saudi Arabia. Damn, what is the point of this formable? It's kind of just worse Arabia. I mean, why do this when you can just do the Arabia, which is down there, and also doesn't require you to own it, you just control it. I mean, I guess Arabia, it makes you like go annex like these things down here, but that's not that bad. They're very weak countries. And either way, you're gonna have to go to war with the UK to get the max cores anyway, right? So in the end, yeah, no, this formable is kind of just unnecessary because Arabia's better and just stronger potential as well. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to press the funny red button, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night. Hello, post-setting me here. Thank you for watching another video. As always, I thank all YouTube members $1 and up. You guys are very appreciated. And I especially want to thank patrons Ramy Noon, Nicholas Green, Lars Von Caver, Pengroom, Liam O'Connor, and Lennon was a power bottom. And yeah, have a good night. Bye-bye.